Hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Oh my God, we're here. I say that every time, but we're here. We're all here. If you're hearing me right now, you're here. You're here. My mods are both in the chat. Amazing. Both lurking up a storm. Nobody bother them. They're here. Nobody bother them, so they don't have to work. Nobody promote anything that is for an egregious amount of followers or best subs or anything like that. Some of you might be noticing as well. Thank you very much to my mod Wind Up Meredith for the new emotes. We're getting back-to-back emote packs. Back-to-back emote packs. We have new emotes. I'm so old. I'm so old. But that aside, the one important thing that I have to say today, actually there's two, I just remembered more. Number one thing, we are down a player today, so the session might be shorter than originally planned. Bear with us as we go through it. But yeah, we are down a player today. Adrian is not present at the moment. But yeah, we're gonna keep playing, and hopefully at least we'll catch up to the same point in the timeline. At the very least. Second, as a reminder, next week on Tuesday, I will be streaming, but it will not be under the wire, as I will be way too distracted with the election night going on. So I feel like I won't be able to run the best game I can. So I'm going to be doing my normal streaming, but not the storytelling stuff that's going on. However, next week on Thursday, November the 7th, which is N7, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite stream on the Citadel. On N7 day, I will be streaming Stargazers. So Stargazers will be returning next week. This Thursday, we're also skipping because it's Halloween. And we have plans. We all have plans. I don't. I'm going to be streaming. I am going to be streaming. So yeah, that's the idea. And of course, if you're tuning in for my regular streams, today's not it. I'll see you tomorrow. Or you can stick around. I don't know. I don't give a what. You can stay. You don't have to go, but this is a different thing today. This is different. Yeah, that's what it do. So we're gonna go ahead and invite our players into the conversation, and hopefully get a game going. Shall we? Let's get them in here.
Yep.
Hello.
Ow. So loud.
I have to make sure that you guys are not saying any private information that you wouldn't normally be.
My
You see the
social
countdown.
security number is.
My address is.
Here's 1, 2, 3, 4 Fake Street.
I was like, even with the countdown, I don't know. You know, you could just be not paying attention to the chat.
It's
I definitely
not only
do
that,
not
but I
see
haven't been getting alerts.
I don't look at the countdown.
Yeah, see?
I just don't get pop-ups for it. Like I
I'm
get
gonna
no
have this feed
notifications. So I just
I get the
trust in
pop-ups
AJ.
and the sounds.
My Discord is a bitch whore and won't give me any pop-ups.
Whoa.
I'm sorry,
Bitch whore?
language.
Yep.
That's...
That
is that like
says-
a third tier above just a bitch or whore?
Yeah.
Oh,
You would know.
cool. Oh.
Have you ever bred Pokemon in like a Pokemon game? It's kind of
Sorry.
like that.
Actually, I've never.
Interesting.
I have never actually used a Ditto Daycare before. I've never
So you
done
are not a meta gamer, I see.
No.
Good.
But I am a power gamer.
No!
I'm a gamer with
No!
a lie.
Yes.
Like, breeding is like the only way to in Pokemon, breeding is the only way to get some really busted combinations.
It's
In
true.
Pokemon.
However, there is also IV training.
Yes, and you do that, don't you?
Only if I've already beaten the game.
I see. Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's not like you're on the first gym and you're like, I need to perfect this.
Yeah, I need to kill 17 Rattatas and 4 Metapods, or else I won't get this defense +1.
Here I go.
You know, I never finished a Pokemon game in my life.
Fuck you.
Wowzers.
Same.
That's
What?
wow.
Fuck you both.
That's
I have commitment
incredible.
issues. I'm sorry, I have commitment.
I have ADHD.
I get bored after like the third gym. I'm like, I'm bored.
What the frick?
I literally
yeah,
have
I
commitment
don't
issues. I
fucking
cannot
understand.
finish anything.
I feel that the only thing I've been able to finish that I haven't really finished it is 14's main story, but like everything else is like I still need to finish everything else. But like that's it.
That
I don't
actually.
finish games.
You go first.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, this makes sense. In all the time I've known Toby, I don't think he's beat a single player game that I was not playing with him.
See, I'm glad that my ADD actually runs the opposite way, where I get hyper-focused on something, and when that
Yeah.
I
happens,
wish that was me.
nothing else matters. So, like, if I get hyper-focused on a task, I won't need to eat, sleep, drink, pee, or poo, or like, nothing exists anymore except that one thing.
That's me when I'm working on like commissions and shit.
Yeah, I get that. That's like my normal mode. But it's
Oh, I should get into that.
attention deficiency everywhere else. And that's
I
bad.
have. It's just kind of random. Like, I have this thing with games where, like, the closer I get to beating them, the more I have to force myself to sit and play. And once I'm playing them, I'm fine. But until that point, I'm just like, no, if I beat the game, then it's over. And then I can't distract myself with this amazing
Literally,
world.
That's me.
Yeah.
Because when I watch Korean dramas, I don't finish the last 2 episodes because I don't want it to end.
Wow.
So I just like, I'll finish it later.
But
Man.
you
to
have to
catch up
find
on
out
Korean.
if the lawyer was able to, like, steal the baking empire from the air so that he
I
can
guess
be
I'll
with his
never
girl.
know. I'll guess
No!
I'll never know.
You have to
And
know.
if the enemy's lovers arc ever concludes and they get married,
You'll never know if the dad survives the cancer. Spoilers, it's a K-drama, so they always die.
oh, that's
Oh, is that the
that's
rule?
really sad.
It's just like the
I mean-
general rule, yeah.
Okay.
K-dramas get fucking depressing, dude.
Is it any different compared to, like, J-dramas?
Yeah.
Like,
I watched the drama.
Are Japanese dramas, are they more likely to live?
Well, first off, there are different nationalities, and second,
Right, that's what I mean, yeah. That's what I said. I'm asking you the difference between Japanese dramas and Korean dramas. I am differentiating
Don't
them,
troll
Sam.
him.
I'm just
I think the scale really is Chinese drama to Korean drama. In terms of how far they will push things.
Okay.
the joke was
Chinese
that I was
dramas
stating
are
the obvious.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, I fucking took you seriously. I'm like, damn it, Sang, don't you get in my mind.
Yeah, I just find Chinese dramas are a lot more
Sorry.
fluffy.
Okay, I see.
See that?
Second off, they're in different countries.
Wait, are you telling me that Korea and Japan are 2 different countries?
Yeah.
What?
Freeze.
Did you know the
Okay.
original spelling of Korea was with a C and not a K?
Did you know that the original spelling of
Please
my
don't
name
do
is with
this.
a K and not a C?
That's actually not a joke.
Oh, I don't like it. I think I prefer it with the K.
Did you know some Koreans who learned English for the first time also used to spell it with a G?
I can see that. I
Korean?
can see that. That makes sense for like.
Korea, yeah.
Oh,
that
okay,
can make
yeah.
sense. That makes sense. Since
Goryeo sounds like a dish
well, the
that you cook.
letter for G and K are like the same, so it makes sense.
But how do they taste?
The same. They taste delicious. I don't know what I'm saying, man. I'm just trying to go off you.
Yeah, I'm just saying random stuff.
I'm struggling.
Good stream, guys. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining.
We can't do
Oh, I
this.
forgot we're
every
playing.
time.
We're
We
streaming.
we can do it every time. We can. We must.
We shall.
And buy Axe.
I'm eating cherry tomatoes in a very disgusting manner.
In a very
Yeah.
disgusting manner? Are you shoving them
Wow.
up your nose and filtering
No.
them through? Okay.
Remember that scene from Lord of the Rings where he's eating the tomatoes and it's just really up close?
No.
No.
Oh, no.
Wowzers. Okay.
What?
Yeah, the Mad King or whatever that they have in the second movie. There was this one scene where he's grilling
Oh.
someone.
Wait. No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Ew.
and he's eating the tomatoes and they're popping. Like,
I was
Yeah,
literally
I
just
feel like
about to
that's
ask
been
you if it was in the
YouTube.
first movie. Because we just watched
Yeah.
that last month. And we're gonna watch the second one in like a few
Oh,
weeks.
boy!
In the Discord.
when you get to the tomato scene, let me know.
I
Even if I'm
will
sleeping.
forget.
Damn it.
Maybe the tomato scene will remind you.
This
like,
is what I need for our
subconsciously
social
of this
rank to get to the next level thing. I need
Oh,
you to
I
call
see.
me and let me know so
Oh,
that I can
okay.
give you the bonuses that come with rank 6.
Is this a social rank in Persona or social rank in Metaphor?
This is the social rank in Persona, so like you
Okay.
never quite know if you're gonna get the rank up that time.
Okay, got it.
It's
got
not
it.
it's not like Metaphor where you get it every single time. Alright.
Right. Yeah. And then
Thank
like
God for that
around like
change.
around like 6 or 8, there's a chance that I could romance her. Yeah.
No, wait! Backfire! Repent! Where's the repent button?
Not the ship I knew I needed. Knew it. Hello? I'm having a stroke. Never mind.
Adrian comes in at this point and I'm screaming, where's the repent button?
Rank 3 temperance, rank 1 wisdom. Oh. Oops.
Saying, I appreciate you trying to hold session today, but your imagination needs some work.
do you mean?
Come back. When you're rank 4 imagination.
What the fuck?
You know, like your social stats in Metaphor, imagination, wisdom, courage. Yeah, you just gotta
Rank 4?
rank up your stats.
That's like
Yeah.
so much higher than what it is.
I mean, you'll be fine.
Hit you with a no and.
But you have
And-
until November 22nd, and then I'm moving to like a different part of the kingdom.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just do everything on the 25th and the 26th, and then
There we go.
yeah.
He gets it. He gets it.
Yeah.
We
Turn
play
in all the
games.
quests on the same day.
Yeah.
Talk to nobody for like 17 days, and then talk to everyone in the same day. That's how you do it. That's how you keep
Oh,
up
God, I
relationships.
feel that.
Yeah, you gotta like let Hulkenberg know you didn't forget about her by hanging out with her 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Alright, game. Tabletop
Game on.
RPG.
That was enough. Oh god.
I'm glad you seem to be enjoying the game though.
I
I
haven't
am
started.
No, you haven't?
I haven't
Oh,
started.
wow. You talk a good game then. I thought you had played.
Haha,
Do you just know a
yes.
lot about the game from research or something?
People just keep talking about it.
I see.
Oh.
Me looking at the internet and then slamming hands together with millions of veins together. Rank up to 2.
With the internet.
Yeah.
How God help you.
It's not even just Reddit. I don't actually use Reddit that much. I feel like the most I've
Yeah,
ever used Reddit is when I built my PC, and that was years ago.
Oh well. I mean, that's a good use of resources. I think that most Google searches, I feel like you get a more accurate result if you type in Reddit, because then you get to see the discussion. And there's nothing internet people like more than correcting incorrect answers. So it's like, even if the topic is incorrect, they'll be like, did you mean this? Because it's actually this solution. Like, heh, thanks, nerd. Why am I talking
Wow.
so much?
You're
How's
excited.
your day?
Yeah.
It's.
No.
Very well.
I will say, just right before we move on, because we will be moving on, my favorite Atlas game is still Catherine. Catherine is my favorite.
Catherine proved to me that they can do things with almost any format. I do think I prefer RPGs instead of puzzle games, but like if you asked me if I wanted to play Catherine, my answer 9 times out of 10 would be yes. Like,
Oh man, Catherine
Yeah.
has to be in my top 10 of all time. So
like-
good.
It's really good. And at the time, I was married and conflicted, so it really spoke to me.
Dang.
Yeah. I'm like, dang, I'm stuck with a Catherine with a K, but I really wish I had a Catherine with a C.
Dang.
Yeah, it would yeah. I went through some shit with that game.
At least you didn't
Dang.
have Catherine with a Q.
I think I would have.
Ew!
Well,
Well,
no,
that's gonna be used in
I
no,
don't
no.
know.
The problem is Kendra with a Q.
Oh no.
No. See, now you've lost us because you don't know this game at all.
Wait, so
It would've been
what was
Catherine
Catherine with a Q like? I thought she was actually like she wasn't a good option. It was like a trick or something,
Yeah, she was like,
a devil or something like.
Like
you can tell me. Like I'm probably not going to replay Catherine in a really long time.
So like, okay, so you can only romance Catherine with a Q if you had the physical copy of Catherine, like Final Cut or whatever it was called, on
Okay.
the Switch, or not the
Okay.
Switch even. I think it was the Wii.
Okay.
But like, and also, just to base this, I didn't play it. I saw someone else play it.
Okay.
She was like just trying to pull you away from both sides and like have no real point in anything. There was just
Really?
like no
So-
point.
So she was just like trying to make sure you ended up alone. She wasn't even going to be with you.
Like, you know how Catherine, the blonde-haired one, was
Yeah.
trying to gaslight you into the relationship.
Yeah.
But this one is just like, hey, I seem like a normal girl. I don't want anything. I guess we can go out.
Okay. I mean, that sounds pretty good compared to like what Vincent was facing before.
Yeah, but it's all at the same time, you know?
Oh, all right. I mean, I'll play it one day and I'll let you know what I think.
If they ever port it to PC, I'm definitely going to play it again. But they
I don't
said
know why
they
they
never
don't.
would.
I mean, they've been porting a lot of Atlas games to the PC. Like before, Persona games wouldn't even come out on the PC.
Yeah, I think they're turning their tune on it because of the way like PC has actually like boosted their stuff, and also with like the release of P3R, I think they're really understanding. People want it there.
Yeah. Like the sales are good enough, and that's
Yeah.
what Japanese companies care about overseas, I guess.
Yeah,
Not about how popular it is, just how well the game sells.
I mean it's not even just overseas; it's everywhere now. The game
It's-
industry is dying so fast.
It's just really unfortunate because there's so much overseas that I would love to experience, even now in like the modern age, that they won't port over because they think it won't do well, but they're
Yeah.
usually wrong. You know, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Like the
So many
Persona
Kingdom
5
Hearts
gotcha
mobile
game.
games. Yes.
Yeah, and the Kingdom Hearts mobile game. So much story that we'll never get to fucking see unless we look it up.
So many of those. There's like 6 of them that were just on
I'm
mobile
sad.
that never.
Saying I'm sad now. What is this? It's supposed to be my happy time.
Was it?
Due to the
I-
nature of tabletop RPGs, you might not get to play Kingdom Hearts in its entirety.
God
Make the
damn.
right choices.
I am going to be doing a marathon of Kingdom Hearts at some point, but that's going to be on my gaming streams.
I
I
never finished
do.
Kingdom Hearts. I stopped at Tarzan.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Not really quite.
Awkward.
Due to the nature of tabletop games. Yeah. Some-
Take it away, Sang.
Content maturity is assumed to be 16 plus. Blah,
Um,
blah, blah.
You guys have heard it enough
Discussion
times
is
that
a
you guys
bit-
have basically memorized it all together, but don't know how to arrange it.
Yeah, we don't.
That part.
It's
Yeah.
we got the parts. It's just like a puzzle piece, and
Well, here's a gift. You'll never have to think about it again.
Are
So
you
here's the
posting-
recap. Last time, Dorian, you got held up while you were trying to exit the Siegfried Corp lobby, stating that your paperwork never got completed because there were some flags that got pulled up with your account. So leaving the company building would have been the same as fleeing the country. So you went back to the elevator. The rest of the party decided, after seeing some mafia members gathering underneath the building alleys, just to go over to a local library and see if they can maybe hunker down for a bit, leaving a note on the back of a poster for Dorian and Adrian, and hoping they get the message. There is a lot of tenseness as the librarian and people around are immediately aware of who you guys are, but with some very quick riz from Quincy, the librarian is calmed down, and the situation seems to be kind of under your control. Wherein Fidget passes the time by looking up some gunnery things that she can maybe build and mount on vehicles, as well as Quincy, who's able to use a computer to research whatever the hell that happened to their family. And a lot has happened to their family. And we'll get to that next time on Another Wire. But this time, we're going to see what happens in this library, because as evening was hitting, Parm, you noticed there was a shady dealing going on in the back alley, and after that had passed, you also noticed that there were some beat cops that got out of their car and started rounding the corner of this library. Noticing you at the top, but probably not recognizing you just from the distance, and walking down. Some time passes as you're keeping overwatch on this building. As we pass through a few hours, you do know that eventually there is going to be a closing time for this library. And that can't come slow enough as the streets begin... Oh my goodness, hold on a second. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, hold on, wait. Wait, everyone's muted right now, hold on. Discord is beeping. Uh-oh. I thought I turned that off.
What's that?
Okay, you're
What are
back.
you snacking on?
Hello.
Popcorn.
I can tell.
I'm so hungry. I texted my sister. He needs a bowl pho.
You're okay. I gotta tease you, sorry.
You notice those two beat cops that had passed you by actually running down the same sidewalk the other direction. There's more commotion on the streets, not just traffic at the end of the day, but it seems like there is just almost like a huge pileup without there being an accident. Everything is bumper to bumper, and there is a lot of horns blaring, a lot of people flashing high beams for no reason. It's starting to become chaos in the streets.
That ain't good.
Closing time is in a couple of hours. This location seems to be not doing so well. Obviously, the rest of your party's inside, but if anything were to happen out here, this could become adjacent to a casualty, something like this. I don't know exactly how to word that. Something could happen here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh boy. And I think I asked this last time. I don't know why I keep forgetting. We do not have communication with each other right now, right?
Not anymore.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, Parm's gonna... Geez, the best he can do at this point is just kind of keep an eye out, I think. Like, I could go in, but at that point... I don't know. That
If
poor
they recognize
receptionist...
Fidget.
Yeah, that poor receptionist has been through enough. Like, I don't think I'm going to get the same grace that Fidget got.
Fidget didn't really get grace, honestly.
No.
Well, Fidget looks like a normal person, so maybe that's why the button wasn't pressed right
I'll
away.
just raise her up again.
If I walk in, she's gonna be like, "That fucking clown!" and mash the button.
No, I'll be like, no, that's my friend.
Would you like to hear a joke? I'm pushing the button, Quincy. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay outside. I'm just gonna keep an eye on the situation, because if it does get like really bad, at that point I'll just drop down and run in. Like,
Okay.
I think that's my plan.
Okay. I would like you to roll a perception check for me.
All right.
It's going to be normal difficulty.
All right. Loading. Perception. Where are you? Nope. There we go.
Okay. It's at a bit of a distance. It's almost quiet enough, this sound that you hear, that probably people that were in their cars wouldn't be able to tell through their doors or windows. But it was definitely the sound of an explosion going off a couple blocks down.
Oh, damn.
And that couple blocks down, that Triumph, is from the direction of Siegfried's building. It's not quite that far, but it was from that direction.
Like from the alley we were in before?
That would be under the building, so it wouldn't be that far back.
Okay. Golly. Starting to worry about Adrian and Quince. Or not Quincy. Dorian.
Wins.
I'm
I was
always...
worried about Quincy.
Yeah, I'm always... That's why I said that, because I'm always concerned.
What can I say?
Wonder if Adrian overestimated his cooking skills.
Like...
Oh my god.
What if his new muscle fibers aren't precise enough to chop Julian? The style, not the person. I would never hurt Julian.
You've been nothing but good to me.
Nothing but good to me. Okay, Okay. I heard the explosion, but life is still going on, right? It's sort of like someone could get killed, and it's like, it's fucking Los Kaidos. So it's like I hear the explosion, but if people are acting normal, I'm going to, like, if anything, I try and hunker down into like a stealthier position.
Explosions are still a little more alarming because it's like, you know, it's still louder and more prevalent than like a gunshot would be, right?
Startling.
It's well, I guess you could be precise with it, but it's still like AoE. You're just gonna keep watching over this scene.
Yeah.
There's a big moment that there is a blockage in the cars now. It's maybe like 10, 12 minutes that go by after that explosion. It was bumper to bumper, so hard to notice at first, but the cars actually haven't moved since then. And you wait another few minutes and they still don't move.
Okay. So whatever's happened has most likely blocked traffic.
In a major way.
In a major way. Alrighty. Well, I mean, on one hand, I guess any cop cars that need to get to our location would be a little paralyzed. I sort of feel like our situation's safer? Somehow?
There are pros and cons, I guess.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Alright, well, stagnation is alright, I guess, since we don't need to be anywhere right now.
Okay. I would like you to make... I don't think coordination is the right one here. I'm gonna ask you to make a athletics check.
Oh, I'm alright with that.
Gonna be... This is probably gonna be too difficulty as well. You're like pretty unobstructed on the roof of the building, so yeah, this is gonna be a normal difficulty.
Damn.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, ooh. Yeah.
Okay. How...
Beep. Sorry.
Beep. Beep,
Don't
beep.
make fun of me. I can't help it.
Okay, so I just need like a blank here. God. It's like this. That'd be right. Okay, this is gonna be a skillless roll, I guess.
Okay.
So normal difficulty. Setback. Okay, so you're not able to dodge in time. The result here is going to have a setback because you are elevated. So, because of that distance alone, you're going to have some slight advantage on this. You can see as you're watching over this position that there is a helicopter zooming in towards this spot. Not exactly right on your eyesight level, but it's gonna scrape by very close, almost like it's just passing by this building. As soon as it gets above, it drops explosives into the middle of this street.
Into the middle of the street?
That's what you assume happened with the other explosion.
So this is an attack. This isn't an accident. Gotcha. This changes things.
I don't know what this helicopter looks like, but I'm not sure.
I will roll this. I will also need you to make now another perception check. This is like right as you're rolling. You got one failure, so that's going to be your setback as as shrapnel is flying up from the cars and hitting you at like the side of your arm here.
Okay. Perception, you said, right?
Yes.
Ah, come on.
That is not a government helicopter.
I see. Still all black, right? So do I maybe get a vibe they were hoping that confusion might be made? Or did you not mention that it was all black? I'm sorry.
You can definitely make that assumption.
Okay, yeah. Like,
absolutely.
Diversionary tactics 101. Okay. All right.
So with that, it's going to be 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Have we slept since the last time?
You slept enough to rest since
not to recover.
The forest. So that would have just been
since
one
the forest.
wound. Yeah, that would have just been 1 wound.
Okay.
There's no like long rest for all your HP sort of deal in this game.
Right. Okay, so then I have 5 wounds and not 6.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. Still not great. Alright, well, these bombs were just dropped right in front of the library. What's the... Like, are people fleeing the library at this point?
As you're kind of regaining your balance and seeing what the situation is like, part of like the what is that called? Like part of the like raised edge at the top of the roof that you're at has fallen off. There are many cars that are on fire in the middle of this intersection. Bodies in and out of vehicles. There are people that have just left their cars running and have opened their doors and started fleeing. Screaming is going on in the streets. People are like starting to close their window blinds as if that's going to help, but it makes them feel better inside. it's pandemonium in here. The cop car that was stopped for the beat cops as well, that's completely trashed.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I'll just go inside the library.
Okay. Are you gonna use the front door or back door?
I'm by the back, right? Or am I by
You'd
the
be
front?
like in the middle of the building, so it's really 50-50.
I'll go in the
You
front
want it in the front or the back? Oh, okay. The front.
take the front.
Boring.
this time.
Sorry.
We're gonna rewind about 10 minutes.
Cool.
Quincy and Fidget. There is some murmur going on. You can tell people are talking about you. But the librarian hasn't called the authorities. If people wanted you arrested, they would have done it by now. There is a big sense of like, are you guys going to do anything? But there's also a sense of the news has lied before, so are they actually criminals?
We're not the first. Interesting.
No.
That's great, actually. That feels fantastic. Ugh.
Quincy, as the librarian is like ordering your juice on the newest courier app, you hear hit the walls and windows from the outside as the windows rattle. Great, and you do nothing. Fidget, are you gonna
Wait, can you say that one more time? Use the windows what?
You hear the
Yeah, it
windows
did break
rattling and the wall. There's a boom from beyond the wall.
Sorry, I was waiting for you to finish the scene, but I don't know why I kept waiting. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is look around, see where's Fidget, and if Parm's around. And then
Parm is not around. You can assume he's like watching over you guys somewhere outside. And Fidget is in the middle of the library, like at a desk reading a book. She's heard the sound at this point too.
I'm gonna run to Fidget and say, I think we need to get out of here.
What was that?
Sounds like a bomb. Sounds like something happened, but I don't know if we're safe here. I know.
She closes her
Another day.
book and goes to put it back on the shelf. Looks at the librarian. Thanks for your help. Just starts walking towards the door.
We're out of here.
She gives you like a little nod. Definitely not to like be nice or anything, but it's like acknowledging that you were definitely polite about things.
She's probably more annoyed that Quincy's leaving.
I'm gonna.
Right after the juice.
Yep.
I'm gonna go like, it's been so good to know you. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Didn't even get her name. Fucking this guy.
Just like, you have to like wink and then smile, and then there's like an anime like glint in your teeth or some shit.
Or I'm
There's
like,
like bokeh in the
I'll call you
background.
when I need you. I give it a wink.
Wow.
Does she have like a name tag or something where I can just like,
I thought there was a name tag. No, there wasn't. Was there? I don't know. Doctor.
No.
No. I don't have it written, so I don't think so.
As you guys are walking towards the front, it slams open, and Parm is there. In front of a scene of scrapped cars and fire and lights flickering from above over the street.
And Parm just simply says, "Guys, I think something's wrong."
You say that, and another explosion happens off in the distance.
I I feel
Help
almost like
your
Fidget would look at
crutches.
him and say, "What did you do?"
Now, Fidget, you know that I'm a ballistics kind of guy. I don't truck with explosives. But it did come from the direction of the Siegfried building, so kind of worried.
Oh, great.
Listen, just to make sure everyone knows what's going on here, there are black helicopters out there dropping bombs on people.
Okay, I would like, as you mentioned that, I would like Quincy and Fidget to make a perception check. Parm, yours is gonna be after theirs. It's a little more difficult.
Okay.
Wait, I do have this skill. Can I? No, it works like this.
I'm just gonna roll normally.
Okay.
It's fine.
I have heightened awareness. Can I use that?
Can you copy paste it for me? I don't know what it does offhand. Allies within short range of your character add boost to their perception and vigilance checks. Allies engaged with a character add 2 boost instead. What is the speed of this ability? Is it an action? Activation? Action?
It's
Because this is passive. Okay, so this just happens. So Fidget, you're actually going to get 2 boosts out of this.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
So please roll again.
I'll roll right now.
The same roll. Okay. Parm, for you, you have 1 additional difficulty because your back's turned.
Okay.
Can I take those advantages and reduce my strain?
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
I don't want to take any more wounds. Can I use a story point?
Ooh, yes, but it's not going to be an auto success.
That's fine.
Okay, so this will add a proficiency die.
I believe. What are you guys doing? Are you dodging something?
Perception check.
You see things coming.
Am I good to go?
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay, I'd like to use an ability. A moment. Well, I forgot you can't post things. This is contingency plan.
Interesting. After you spend a story point as part of your check your character makes, if that check was unsuccessful, then you may use this talent to move a story point from the GM pool to the player pool. You have more of those abilities?
Yes, I'm building the character around
It never
kind of.
ends.
Oh my god. Okay, I see how it is.
That's
Well,
nasty.
You made such a big deal about us not using story points that I was like, alright, cracks knuckles. Like, I'll give you something to play with, Sang.
But this is literally the opposite of that. It just gives
No,
it gives you
because when I
nothing.
use story points, well, like, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. But the more story
It's
points
very
we
funny
use,
though. Yeah,
yeah.
it's very
It
funny.
does encourage, I guess, more of a use. Like it,
Yes.
reminds us that it's there. So in a way, it's helpful.
Well, it
Yay.
encourages you guys to use it more because you have that safe out, right?
Okay,
I'll
how
just
much
keep ramping.
damage do I take?
We'll see.
Okay.
So Fidget and Quincy, you guys only both got 1 success, so this is only enough for you guys to react. It's not quick enough for you to also help Parm in this situation. So this is going to be a 2 difficulty for both of you guys, making an athletics check as well.
Is there any way I could
Maybe.
use like inspiring rhetoric to be like, watch out, you know? And, that could be part of the.
In this situation, no, because that is an action, and this is very quick. This is, you don't have enough time to...
Oh yeah.
That's why I was asking about the speed of the ability.
Got it.
I'm gonna use Brilliant for this.
Is that an action activation?
You said what are we
Uh,
rolling
I think
again?
that's an active
It's
activation.
I don't. Hang on. I do not know whether it's active or passive. Un momento.
Hot.
Um,
It's not in your character sheet?
it's not. I'm just trying to find it again.
Okay, let me see. Intellectual, brilliant. Spend a story point as an incidental. It's an incidental.
Okay, so that doesn't tell that this passive. Yeah.
It's not a passive, but it's quick enough for you to use it.
Okay. Cool. So I will use that. Because my athletics are shitty as hell, because she sits at a desk most of the time.
Feel
So-
that.
As a reminder, actions are like actions, maneuvers are like bonus actions, incidentals are free actions. That's the closest comparison.
Okay. Sorry, this is athletics?
Yes. Okay. And Parm, once again, 3 difficulty.
All right, I want to use another story point, please.
Okay.
A boost, I'm assuming, right?
Or not
no,
boost,
it's
but upgrade.
better.
Oh,
So yeah, this is always the confusing part, right? Because dice actually have names. Boosts are the D6, the D6 benefit.
right, the proficiency. Yeah,
Yeah, the proficiency is the D12.
gotcha.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And
So yes,
I will
I-
be
I-
picky with those words because I have to learn them.
Well, I have to learn them as well, so that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, so athletics with a proficiency. Added.
Yes, unless you have more
Okay.
power creep.
Let me take a look. I don't think I do. I actually have a ton of
Oh
talents
my god.
entirely situated around talking.
I see.
Those have not come into
Same.
play yet.
Good.
Or they probably have, but I just didn't pick up on it.
Well, this is something that I said at the beginning, but I haven't reiterated. Social encounters are always going to be ambiguous.
mhm,
When you're talking with someone, always assume that you can engage a social encounter,
thank you.
because
Okay.
a social encounter is someone wanting something out of the situation, whether that's information, whether that's well-being, whether that's something like a gift or an item or whatever it is.
Mhm.
When you're talking with someone, that is a social interaction. As soon as you want something out of it, you can engage in as a social encounter.
I see. Okay, this makes sense.
So social encounters many of them have already happened in the campaign. They've just
Right.
not been like present as like a combat situation.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am checking an ability to see if it's an incidental or whatever.
Okay.
It's a maneuver. Is that fast enough?
That is not fast enough.
Alrighty. Yeah, then I'll just make the roll with that proficiency. What was it? Athletics?
Mhm.
Shabooey.
Woo! Okay. Uh-oh.
It's not a success.
It's not a failure? Question mark.
It's not a failure. There's no failures or successes on that. Okay.
Do I
Fidget,
become
Quincy.
immortal? Okay.
Both of you guys can see this coming. A helicopter begins to spin out and turn down in towards the intersection right in front of the library. Parm, you can hear this coming, but making that last second turn to see where it is was just enough of a split second for it to possibly do some major damage. Fidget and Quincy have already like snuck into the corners right at the sides of the doors. And as you are trying to step in, grabbing for both of the doors, trying to get one of these closed, I'm gonna roll a d6.
Very well.
Uh-oh.
Don't do that.
1 left leg, 2 right leg, 3 left arm, 4
Oh,
right
God.
arm, 5 torso, 6 head.
Head.
My God.
It's,
A huge piece of scrap flies over and scrapes against your clothes, almost nearly completely tearing off the like perfect hem of your suit.
Oh, not my hem.
The-
Not my
the-
perfect hem!
You basically have like one arm completely naked outside of your outfit now.
Oh.
Oh god,
Oh.
guys, you would see
Oh.
fucking, like, cuts, like, burns that have healed improperly, like, all the while being, like, a slender, muscular arm. It's like, Parm is not pretty underneath this clothing, you're starting to think.
I'm just wondering if he got hit after all.
Oh no! This is from that one time in Iwo Jima.
You. What?
Oh yeah, I've been in the
That's-
military. Where do you think I learned to shoot this thing? Now's not the time for this!
Because that Iwo Jima would be either very, very deep past or very, very far future, depending on where this game falls in time.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean Japan, I meant the bar, Iwo Jima down on 6th Street.
I was gonna make like a bar or like a strip club joke. Like, I've been there.
Saying if we were still playing with motivations, I would have claimed that that was a deception.
You'd be right.
Yeah. Parm lies about everything, big and small.
You'd be right. And now a bar called Iwo Jima exists
Yay!
somewhere on 6th Street.
Guys, if we ever survive this, I'll take you out for a drink.
I'm surviving.
If we ever survive, we're going to Iwo Jima.
If we ever survive this, I'll take you to Iwo Jima for a drink.
I
Show you the
never been
place
there?
where I survived a curb stomp.
I can't.
This is, I don't like how it feels coming off. Like,
Yeah. This is the line. Oh man.
Iwo
Ah.
Jima,
Well,
officially pronounced blah blah blah, as one of the Japanese volcano islands.
at least
Oh, yeah,
I'll
right.
have...
This was a battle. Whoops.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a place.
Yeah, the Battle of Iwo Jima, that's what threw me off. I'm like,
I mean, I don't think that referencing wartime battles is the worst fucking thing that we've done in a game with Sang.
true.
It's
Very true.
It's just the context of like, after we survive this, we're going to Iwo Jima. You know,
Yeah,
It's,
that's kind of great actually.
it's.
I'm sure it's a nice place now.
Yeah, it's just like what, year 3000 or something.
Oh,
2022.
man. 2022.
What? Yeah. What year is it? Hold on.
What year is it? Parm looks at you, Fidget. What year is it? Tell me!
I don't know.
I don't think any of us do.
8116.
asking.
It's okay, so if we can't talk about a 6,000-year-old battle, like,
Okay, I'm
Wait, what's the year?
I'm saying your character would have said that very casually. I'm saying,
no.
as a person who's in the year 2024,
Uh-huh.
that this is
Cringe.
this is something. This is definitely something.
Due to the nature of dynamic,
Well, what year is it? I didn't hear it.
it's like
8116.
81. Yeah. 6,000 years in the future, roughly.
Big. Oh, I see.
Was this the? No, it was the other game that has the Caldwin Courier, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, if the cauldron survives 6,000 years, well, I wouldn't be surprised. Like cockroaches.
No, the
They
other
just keep
game
cloning.
is in the future. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay.
So
do
anyway-
I get hurt?
Yeah. I forgot. 'Cause of the
Please,
Iwo
gone.
Jima business.
I do have
Yeah.
2 soak. Does that
Roll.
factor in?
Because I'm changing up rules, this is just straight damage.
Okay.
Yeah. What did I do last
What about
time?
defense?
Defense actually makes it harder when someone makes an attack against you.
I see. Copy that.
Yeah. Soak would be the thing that would have reduced damage, but yeah, we're doing this more like an AoE saving throw business.
Hit me. Maybe we'll have the Parm face reveal sooner than we think.
Oh no, you don't take damage. There
Oh.
was no failure.
Hey, awesome.
Yeah, your
So
clothes get
y-
ripped. That's the. That's the.
Yeah.
Oh
Which-
shit.
My perfect hem has been lost, but
Yeah.
okay.
Hey, at least your mask didn't break. That was gonna be a big.
Oh.
Gonna be big.
Yeah, I don't have art for that yet, so let's let's last as long as we can.
Under the mask, it is another mask.
So that would be the episode name.
What
Under the
lies under the
mask.
mask?
No, just under the mask instead of under the wire. We've had under the knife,
God.
under the mask.
I'm just taking solace that Quincy is never gonna get his orange julienne. It's never coming.
Well, how professional is this service? Because maybe at the very end of the game, there's some tired and tattered delivery boy who's like, "Sir, I finally found you."
You think courier services are gonna get better, do you?
I mean, unless the
Optimistic.
cauldrons are in charge of it, no, I suppose not.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I can't.
Very well.
I can't. So you guys
So,
are in this building. Doors are closed.
what do we
Parm
do?
has just shut them. You guys are like
Yeah.
in the corner with Parm in the middle.
What exactly is going on out there?
Parm would fill you guys in that government-adjacent helicopters that are unmarked, just completely black, were going by, dropping bombs right in front of his face. He heard the initial explosion further down by Siegfried. Which
It was in the
would you-
middle between the Siegfried building and you guys. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
Uh,
just
just in that direction.
in
Yeah.
that direction, yeah. Definitely worried.
Fidget would pull out her pad and try and get an idea of what's actually in that direction.
Okay. So it's like very close to the start of this event, right? So this is going to be a 4 difficulty the net roll. This is going to be 4 difficulty.
Just double checking because I think I have.
You used brilliant, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that uses a story point. I got to flip one over. I forgot.
Okay.
Before door.
So I've got knack for it for the net. That removes 2 setbacks if there's any setbacks.
Nope.
Okay. Just checking. And knowledge net.
You get all of the initial readings, like people posting about things nearby that haven't even hit like news channels yet. There have been bombings like you have just seen. There are shootouts going out at the edges of this neighborhood. All manner of casualty is going on right now, and you guys just happen to be at the center of it.
Okay. When I meant like I meant like what's actually there, like business building association wise, like what is in that region that would potentially draw an attack. Unless it was a hit. I don't know. But having news updates, like, it makes sense. She's got her phone, so.
Yeah, I think even with that, with the success, you'd be able to figure, people have reported signs of, gang violence. There are reports of, mafia entanglement with, other crime networks.
Does it specifically say which? Like, Japanese mafia, Italian mafia, other mafia, Irish mafia?
Right now.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Maybe Sorry, yeah.
So when referencing into this game, mafia, there's no like nationality.
Okay.
They're just a group.
You know, this probably had something to do with Fidget. Well, when Fidget met those mafia members in the street, maybe they were preparing for something.
Well, they were.
They were.
Well,
yeah. I thought there was
That's
gonna
why
be some
Fidget's
sort
like,
of turf
all
war
right,
with the triad.
But like
I will
this?
peace out.
I mean, maybe it's a literal war. Like,
yeah.
but I'm not there, so ignore me.
I mean, there is room here potentially to garner favor. But it would require us going out there and identifying people in the mafia and helping them as much if they're injured.
Why do we need to help them? I'm not trying to die. You see all the bombs out there?
Yeah, but
You know, Quincy, if you were looking to reclaim your proper title and family, it could help to have some powerful people owe you some favors.
and
I'm
At least
doing the risk-cost analysis right now, and it's not really, no, I don't want to go out there. There are literally bombs and scrapple and things flying. Parm, you almost died.
Sorry, did you just say scrapple?
Is it not scrapple?
Shrapnel, I think even.
Shrapnel.
Scrapple is a food.
Scrapple is a food?
Yeah.
Scrapple's like fried potatoes and like random
I have
like stuff.
I'm too
When-
Asian for that.
When you say that Parm almost died, he kind of looks at his arm and is like, "Oh yeah, we are in mortal danger, huh?"
Exactly. So why should we help these ghetto mafia people?
Yeah, Fidget, why should we help these ghetto mafia people?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you have to, but
Yeah,
I
Quincy,
don't want
you
to go
don't
out
have
there
to.
and hurt yourself either.
Yeah, Fidget, don't hurt. You gotta protect yourself.
Exactly. We're supposed to be just waiting for our Mr. Adrian to be finished with whatever the fuck he's doing. Now we're out here helping the homeless. I mean, the mafia.
Oh, heavens forbid! Oh, you changed it at the last second. Okay,
I literally say homeless people because
that's so
they're broke.
funny.
the mafia's not broke, dude.
Hey,
They're broke to
hold on
me.
a sec, Quincy.
They're about
Aren't
to
you
die.
homeless?
You shut
Yeah.
your fucking mouth.
Okay,
We're not talking about me right now. We're talking about
right.
you.
We're talking about our situation.
I'm bougie homeless.
Exactly.
Fucking
I have a home. It's just there's an imposter right now. That's
think
not the point.
even Dorian has an apartment. I don't know this, but
Yeah, that's above board. I said we wait it out just a little bit. How about we wait until the bombing or where the hell is happening out there cool down, and then we can go and help the people that needs to be helped.
Well, if that's the case, then does the library have a basement or an underground shelter? Because
Or access to the sewer.
yeah, we could escape to the
Absolutely
sewer.
not.
We've never
I'm
done
not
that
doing it.
before.
Not doing a sewer ever again.
Can Fidget try and hack into like police scanners?
You definitely
Just to get-
can try.
Yeah, I'll give that a try.
Okay. So you're hooking up your portable rig here.
Yeah, I don't fucking care who sees it.
Okay. What are you trying to figure?
I'm just trying to stream kind of like the general police scanner kind of information, so we can hear what's going on out there. Just gather more information, see what kind of maneuvers are in place, because I'm assuming the cops are like trying to do something here to help.
There were police showing up on the scene. Their car's fucked now, though.
Interesting.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Trying to hack into the police scanners,
Got it.
see
You
what
really?
the cops are
Okay.
doing.
Getting this to your rig. It's gonna be too difficulty. I think because everything's lighting up right now, it's a hotspot, so this is gonna be one setback. Hacking.
Set.
Yeah. Yeah, you're able to get just the audio stream of like dispatchers really quick, just getting information out there. There is like a quick almost like a GIF of just like a repeating moving image of information that's being sent as they're sending information out to just local authorities, of like this entire like neighborhood is just a red zone. Everything around here is red.
In terms of red zone, like, is that an actual code for like mafia violence? Is it a
No,
code for,
like
stay the fuck away?
imagine a map image, and there was just a red cloud around the entire neighborhood.
Okay.
It's like, oh, this is bad. Red means scary. Don't be in here. This is bad. Gotcha.
It's torn here. Either run or help.
I don't know why you would help, honestly.
Like, you don't owe any allegiances to these people, right? Like, do you owe anyone a favor? I know those can be dangerous in the
Like,
mafia.
are you a doctor?
I'm not the doctor, but I do have some ability.
Yeah,
Fidget,
we can't help
we-
everybody.
We should really focus on surviving this. It's sort of like on an airplane where you gotta fix your own mask first before you help out the screaming infant next
we
to
don't have
you.
a civil duty to these people.
Right. Fidget, I'll go where you go. I owe it to Adrian to keep you safe, but it's not the only, like, you're not the only person you're putting in danger here.
And I'm not asking anyone to.
Oh God! But we're part
Right.
of you.
So, would either of us let you go out there into a war zone by yourself? No, you're not asking us, but we're not gonna
I
just
mean,
let
Quincy
you do
might,
it.
But
Well, if he's had something that he stood to gain, perhaps. Let's just get to the basement and hunker down.
I don't know if trapping ourselves in the basement is the best idea here.
Alright? Do we have a
Better than
plan
out
B?
there.
If we're not gonna protect ourselves here, we should maybe try and make sure that our allies are safe.
Is Adrian's phone still active at this point?
I won't be answering that because the player is not here.
No, I just mean like when he did the retirement thing. Is his phone offline at this point?
Right, I'm not going to answer that question because the player's not here.
Okay.
We're not interacting with them at all.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna necessarily interact with them. I was just curious, like who our potential get in contact points were.
Right. What I'm
Um,
pushing here is that it won't matter because I'm not gonna let that happen. They're not here.
Okay. can... Not sure if this would be something that I'd be hacking or if I'd need an actual book for it. Municipal blueprints.
That is tricky. Okay. Let's see if this library would have them. Let's call this a 3 difficulty perception check.
Nope.
You're taking time to look through whatever shelves you can pass by to get to the library search database computer, and looking up. It doesn't have any of those print informations on there. Being in more of the central space, you can see the glass on the other walls have already shattered in, and there are some corpses alongside some of the shelving for people having been shot.
Jesus. And this is inside the library?
Mm-hmm.
So, are they just trying to kill people?
I have no
Like,
idea.
it certainly seems like it. Shit, we are in more danger than I thought. Is there a second floor to this library?
This one, yes.
Can I just go up to the second floor and kind of take up an overwatch position? If anyone storms in here, like, I don't know who would try to loot a library, but if anyone comes in, I just want to be ready. I think Parm kind of understands if they're shooting people from the outside, we are in a lot of danger here.
So here's a question for you. Are you going to try and sprint up there? Because you would have to pass through like the middle section of the library to go upstairs. Or are you trying to sneak up there?
Ooh, that's a really good question. Well, there should be really no one. I didn't really see anyone come
Keep going,
in.
Robo.
You're clear on
I
me.
didn't. Yeah, it's fine for me.
Fine with me.
Okay, I'll keep going. Do I don't know how to ask for this. I want to roll to see if I can, like, read the room. It's like, from my spot outside, I didn't see anyone really run in who I would consider an unfavorable, right? So,
Is
gosh.
your guys' audio okay? Or is it just
Mine?
me?
I think it
It's
might be
you.
just you.
It's me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
You haven't seen anyone run in. The only person that's come into this building is you.
So, by the bodies that were shot, do I see holes through the glass? Like, is the glass gone? Would they have
Yeah.
shot from the outside?
Yes, they would have had to.
Okay.
You don't see anyone that's like lurking like a stalker or something that's trying to kill people, you know? There's no like murderer in here. It would be very obvious if there was. There's definitely like shattered glass. That was either from the explosions already or people having shot in. But there's so much going on from the outside and so much noise that the shots coming into the building, you guys actually had missed that.
I see. Okay. Shit. Decision time, huh? Okay. Would I have a better view outside the building if I stayed on the first floor? Because if I went to the second floor, I'm looking down at an angle, and maybe I can't see outside the building. You kind of know what I mean?
No? Can you explain it a different way?
Sure. So, no, I actually don't think I can. I could draw it very well. Shit. Okay,
Okay, so let me see if I can answer the question with how I've understood it.
Okay.
At the base floor here, you'd have, you know, an eye level of the street at what's going on, but there's
Yeah.
a lot of stuff that's getting in the way of the vision because there's just so much traffic that has just exploded, right?
right.
If you were gonna go up to the second floor, you would not be able to see immediately around the building. but you could see over traffic.
I see. Okay, yeah, that helps out. Fidget, what's the plan right now?
I don't know.
Are we staying here or are we going?
The police scanner that is blaring off, just the what are they called? I said the
Megaphones?
interceptor,
Interpreter.
dispatch. Yeah.
Dispatch.
The dispatch people are just trying to call for anyone available, even from precincts outside of the district right now, and everyone is occupied.
Is that implying that there's more than one incident going on right now, or is it just they're busy, like normal duties they can't get there?
It's implying that everyone in this neighborhood, at the very least, is at least occupied, if not unreachable. For outside, you're not quite sure what that means. It could mean that everyone's occupied already, or it could mean that
Someone's on the take.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what I'm putting down.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we can stay here, but I don't know how we're gonna get out of here either.
To find a manhole.
There's always a manhole.
Yeah. I mean, there's
It worked
one in
the one time.
Siegfried.
Should have been scanning the sewers as we went, so I had a visual reference of something. But
Hold on.
Yes.
My brain neuron activate. Saying that deal that I saw outside. It was definitely something shady going on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And these people went back inside the library, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Can I direct Fidget to maybe look for some sort of, like, I don't know, smuggling tunnel?
well, that's
know what I
I was
mean?
trying to go for, like the
Oh,
municipal
I see.
blueprints. Was trying to see
Yeah.
if there were tunnels or anything to get out.
Shit. Yeah, that's
That'd
right. That makes sense.
That'd be difficult because you were just overwatching a back alley. So
Right, but I figured if they took something into the library, they're either keeping it in the library or the
Uh-huh.
library is connected to a different place.
Okay. Sure. I could kind of see that. There's also the idea that, like, the thing that they took was small enough to carry in their hand.
Yeah, or it could have even been money, like...
Right.
Alright, shit. Well, I'm out of ideas. I'll just try and pay attention to my surroundings as best I can, and just make sure that Fidget and Quincy stay safe.
So are you
I'm staying on
running
the first floor.
upstairs? Oh, you're staying
I'm
on
staying on the
floor.
first floor. Yeah, I don't
Great.
know what to do at this point.
Great. Scared and confused. And just how I
Just
like my
confused.
enemies.
Just confused.
I see.
Okay. So that was kind of the front door or side door that everything kind of crashed down.
Front door.
Front door.
You guys are still in front of the front door right now.
All right, let's head to the back door.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to run through the middle of this area, or are you going to try and sneak by?
I would say
Sneak.
sneak by, like watch for incoming fire or something.
Always start running if you're found.
Can I stay back and not follow them right away and just kind of like scope up and make sure they reach the other end of the building from whatever sight line that I can see them through?
Okay.
Mhm.
So you guys are trying to sneak through. For the most part, keeping underneath the windows as you're passing through the middle of this space seems to be helping you a lot. There's some survivors in this library that have they've clocked you. You don't know what they're going to do.
Survivors, you said?
There are other people in this library. I call them survivors because you guys are all in here together and not outside. They're alive.
Oh no. I just wanted to be sure I heard the word correctly. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But there's a good chance that they still think you're a criminal and an enemy.
And they still think, and they might think that we're in on this.
Right.
Okay. Well, they can clock us all they want.
Parm, do you have ranks in perception?
I do.
Okay. The distance of this library, it's probably gonna be short range, medium range. I don't think it would go over medium range.
Okay. Yeah.
So getting to at least like the back wall of the public area is going to be to medium range.
Okay.
You can see a few people clock Quincy and Fidget, and one of them shifts so that their hand is hidden from their view, as if they're reaching for a weapon.
Not a lot of hesitation. I shoot them.
Okay. What is the weapon you're using?
Still the rifle.
Don't you have 2 rifles?
I have a shotgun kind of situation, and I have a medium range rifle.
Okay. I thought you had a rifle and the bullpup carbine. I thought you had both of those.
The bullpup carbine is the rifle, and the other one was the lead shit thing. I don't remember what it's called exactly. Hold on, I have
The
it in
shotgun?
here.
No, well,
yeah,
okay, so I should have said, I thought you had
Fletcher.
all 3 of those.
So I have on me the
Uh-huh.
Fletcher, the bullpup
Okay.
carbine, and a
Uh-huh.
light pistol.
Oh, okay. Man, for some
That's
reason I keep thinking you have a different rifle too. Okay.
No,
okay.
I would love a sniper rifle, but not yet.
Not yet.
I need the money.
If
Or
not
I
now, when?
Connections.
Okay. Bullpup. Range light. Range heavy. Here we go. Bullpup.
Yes. Can
Autofire.
I make the shot non-lethally?
No.
I can't. Okay, cool. Yeah. no
So
problem.
the way this works in the system here is like non-lethal isn't really a thing because it all works through critical injuries.
Sure.
So you could try and hit like less critical areas, but that still might kill them.
That would be basically, it's like if I shoot them in the shoulder that they were going to grab whatever with, even if it was just a phone, you know what, I'm gonna make this not complicated. I'm just shooting this person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Period.
Do I click button now?
1 second.
Okay.
This is medium. Oh yeah, you have accurate. That's gonna be 1 boost. Oh god.
Uh-oh.
This is like your bread and butter situation.
Yes.
I'm gonna make this a 1 difficulty.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That makes sense.
Would you like to describe for me how you end them? Just to absolutely fucking obliterate them?
Yeah, Parm just kind of, like, I think he kind of sees it through the scope. You know what I mean? And he sees that twitch, and there's just an automatic, slight adjustment, center mass, trigger pull.
Yeah.
And I think under his breath, he says something like, "This is no joke."
I'm sorry. I wanted you to have that moment, but I want you to know that as soon as you said that, I was thinking you were holding the rifle with 2 hands and just somehow a third hand comes and wipes your brow.
Yeah. Thank you.
Somehow.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
You're always there for me, Dinkster.
God damn it. Damn it! It's never gonna end. Where are they? Who are they?
I don't
even?
know, but I'm gonna fucking call on them one day.
One day, yeah.
Like, Dickster, I need some Starbucks. This is the only thing my small favor will cover.
Shit. Yeah. So here's the deal, right? Because your Bubble Carbine, it has auto fire, so you could use 2 of those advantages to keep firing.
So can I like? I don't know how much I can do in this scene, but like, could Parm just kind of try and control the situation and say like, don't move to these survivors, as he kind of keeps the gun trained on them and moves to go join the rest of them?
Oh yeah. Okay. You've absolutely just killed a man. We're gonna forego the auto fire here. You didn't need a lot to send this message. With those 4 successes, that was 10 damage. This guy's done. I'm gonna swap in. This is gonna be a 1 difficulty, 1 boost, coercion.
Okay. Going to check. Oh dear. Can I story point?
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, coercion is not a good skill for me.
Oh good. You have this sight trained. All of the people in this room immediately, like they don't freeze, right? But they're like scrabbling up to walls, you know, both hands on the floor kind of deal. Very like prone but trying to hide.
Yeah.
And at that same moment, you see flashlights coming directed in towards the sides from the windows.
Shit. Okay.
Like looking inwards.
Is it too late for me to maybe try and take a dive?
Dive as in...
Like, hit the floor so that I'm out of their line of sight?
Oh, you're
I'm,
not
like,
in their line of sight, but
okay.
You can see flashlights, like, now directing in towards the building.
Okay. Yeah, I just... Like, okay, yeah, so I send that message, and I tell the survivors some one-liner, like, no one else has to take a fall. Or, no one else has to take a dive, just stay smart. And then when I see the flashlights, can I just try and, as best as I can, make it over to Fidget and Quincy?
You can try. Before you do, one of the people that you see, that you saw, actually is not afraid of your words, but also trying to get your attention. He's like flicking a finger so that you look towards him.
Okay.
Using one hand, he makes a gun symbol, points it towards the ground, towards the guy that you just shot, and then points towards him.
He wants to die?
More like he wants the gun. And he's asking you if it's okay for him to take it.
Parm, points at both of his eyes, and then points at him with those 2 fingers, you know, like, I'm watching you.
Yeah.
And then he does like I'm not 100% on like SWAT hand signals, but he does like a little motion in the air and motions that it's okay for him to go for it, but I am watching you.
Yeah. He says, not says, he does with his hand motions, points at you, have the gun, does the gun symbol again, and then does the gun symbol towards his head, and then nods as he's pointing the gun, finger gun towards his head.
So he wants to kill himself.
No, it's more like he acknowledges.
Understands.
Yeah, he acknowledges, like...
Okay. Sorry, I was not making the connection. I apologize.
No, you're good.
I thought the same thing too, Kasey. It's fine. I was like, what?
He just acknowledges your threat.
Yeah. Okay.
God. Can I... I don't know why. Maybe this is why I played Parm. In the seriousness of the situation, can I motion to him, if we survive this, I will throw you a birthday party.
He just rips out ASL.
No, I just imagine it like shitty charades.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He like blows a little like thingy. I forget what they're called. The
Birthday candle?
no.
Or the
those, like,
noisemaker.
Yes.
Noisemaker.
Yes.
Okay, this is gonna be a 3 difficulty coordination roll.
Yes!
Hand signal.
Uh-huh.
Hand signal this man.
Yes.
What the
Naruto
fuck?
hand signal.
What the fuck is happening here?
Saying I'd like to use my human thing to bring a story point over, and I'd like to use the story point.
Oh, okay. So are you saying you want to force this as a proficiency die then? Because that would just be an auto success.
I'd say like an auto success.
Okay.
Yeah.
You throw out these hand signals and he squints at you very confused and raises an eyebrow. It points to the gun and then does the OK symbol and then shrugs.
I nod.
He gets down and starts doing a very slow, like army crawl style towards the body.
Does this guy seem like he has actual skills?
We'll see.
Oh boy!
Maybe
We'll
there will be
see.
romance. Oh no.
It seems like he actually does have some kind of skill. Definitely not a professional level. Maybe he's in training, or maybe he saw like 5 YouTube videos online or something. He gets over quick enough to the gun and then puts his back against the wall. They definitely notice movement and are starting to shoot in towards the window on his side. Fidget and Quincy are okay under the window right now, and you're going towards them and following them now, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. As you're following them, you can already see, like, as sounds are not being made inside, a lot of the attention is like immediately brushed off away, and there are only a few flashlights looking in. It seems like they want to make sure like nothing's really going on here that's going to be against them. They heard guns, but they don't know if that's like someone sneaking up on them or if that's someone just taking control of the situation. And you don't know if they're going to take control of this situation.
Right.
We'll figure it out after a break, though.
Okay.
So we're going to take a 10-minute, and we'll be back. And play more of this. And I'm sorry, Dorian, I never got to you. We'll get there. We'll get there.
It is what it is, buddy boy.
It is what it is. Have a good pee, everyone.
Thanks.
Booga booga, we're back. Hello. Boo.
Hello.
Bet I scared you. Haha. Hee hee.
I'm spooked solid.
Oh.
Hee hee.
That's TMI.
Would
No,
you
it's
rather
Halloween.
be spooked liquid?
I have been spooked into a plasma state.
Oh god. It's so bright. The spook.
Just
Okay.
call me Parmsma. Okay, yep.
Okay. You guys are sneaking under the window.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna actually ask you guys to make a stealth check.
Oh.
This is gonna be a 2 difficulty stealth check.
Oh, my booty. I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know if any of you are sneaky.
I am not.
So I don't. Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
shit, I'm gonna have some good ass rolls today.
How is this roll being calculated? Do they need? Is this like a group check? Or like, is it going to be handled individually? Because I have a talent I might want to use, but not if it's going to hurt them.
It depends on the talent.
Allow me to...
Yeah. Because some affect others, and it'll usually reference it directly.
This was a maneuver, I believe. Suffer 1 strain to just kind of move to any location within short range.
Oh, parkour?
Yeah, I just want to cover that distance, maybe with a diving roll or something like that. I'll still make the check. I have like 3 ranks in stealth. I'm just trying to use my talents.
So, okay. Is there a reason that you're using this beyond trying to use your talents? Because the location you're trying to get to isn't technically difficult to get to?
Yeah, that's fair. I guess I'm just... As much as I have a lot of ranks in this skill, I am worried about the cost of failure in a high-tension situation like this.
Okay.
So I'm thinking... Yeah.
If there was for a reason you wanted to just use this in the situation, maybe we could say, because the skill's called parkour, right? That's what Dorian said? Okay. So maybe we can say, like, you're using your quickness a little more on your side rather than being completely stealthy.
Okay.
And using some of these shelves as like a ladder of sorts to just bump yourself up to the second floor.
Is that where Quincy and them were heading?
Well, I assume they're trying to move across the room to either get to the stairs or get to the back room.
Yeah, if I'm in the lead, I'm heading towards the back door.
I know it mentions locations that are vertically distant, but it's not just for vertical locations. I assumed from the first sentence that I could just, like, cross a short horizontal distance and be with them immediately.
Or like a running slide, or like...
Yeah, I was just trying to skip failure on the roll, but, I can just roll. I feel like I'm holding this up.
Okay.
Oh, don't feel like you should just give up because you're holding up. We're gonna talk regardless. If it's you or someone else. So there, I feel like maybe I didn't describe what was going on well enough, because you're like right there with them trying to cross now. There's not really that much of a gap between you and them. So in that case, would you need to use the skill still?
No, probably not.
Okay. That would save you a strain, so...
Yeah, that's fair.
And you recover 4?
I have no strain at the moment.
Oh, well.
But yeah, I'm cool.
Then you suffer none.
And why am I here?
Oh.
I forgot to say, when I was doing my hacking check, there was an advantage. Can I use it for strain?
Yeah. We're gonna see here. No success, no failure. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting, that one. Very interesting, that one. Okay. You guys are moving through and making sure to duck down, hugging the wall as closely as you can to get out of the line of sight. And you're making it through just fine. Until you remember, or not remember, but look at your rig very quickly as the dispatchers start talking again. The sound immediately makes people turn in towards the windows. They're not seeing you directly, but they know someone's inside now. As you guys are moving through, you guys are able to get to the back of the room with the assistance of the guy with the gun now, creating a diversion, shooting on his side of the room, allowing you enough of a gap to make it through.
Nice.
I wouldn't have assumed, like, as soon as we were moving that she would have kept her rig open, though.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, for safety's sake, and she's not trying to wreck her rig, it would probably be closed before they even start moving.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. How do you imagine your rig looks? This is a portable one.
Yeah. Folding, like, I think we went over this last time we chatted about it, but always figured it was about the size of an iPad-ish, kind of folds together.
Yeah, kind of. It would attach at one of your arms, so it's almost like a keyboard that would be at your arm. Yours would have like a little screen that folds up and down. But there's like no reason why you couldn't have it open.
It just seemed like it would be something that she'd automatically close if she was moving.
Oh, so it doesn't get caught on shit?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
As a technophile, like, she would be trying to... Especially someone who has come from nothing, takes very good care of her tech.
Okay. So, I'm gonna need this from you moving forward then.
Okay.
Portable rigs are designed to be mobile, so they're designed to be used while on the move. So I'll need you to let me know every time you stop using it deliberately.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you use it, I'm just gonna assume it's like idle.
Okay.
Okay. So to move on, we've established this already, so police dispatch is going to sound at this point. You guys move across the room. People are looking in. There's a distraction on the other side of the room with the guy with a gun.
Fidget actively shuts her rig, so it's no longer making noise.
Okay. Is anyone going to do anything at the other side of this room now, or are you guys waiting for something?
We're at the back, right?
Yeah, there's a back door. Yes.
Is there a window?
Yeah.
Not on the back wall. There are windows alongside, like the left and right sides that you just passed by.
Is there any signs of damage on the door, like coming through, like bullet holes or anything, or any shattered glass on either side?
Do we hear like sounds of gunshots outside?
No damage on this back door. You'd assume this goes into the back room. If anything, there might be damage to the door in the back room that leads outside, but there isn't on this door. There are definitely a lot of sounds going on outside. There's still explosions going on, heavy gunfire, people are screaming. You hear more crashing noises. Just a complete clusterfuck outside.
Try the door. Just see if it's unlocked.
Yeah. Keep my rifle ready.
Yeah. Luckily enough, it is. Opening this door leads you into the back archive. It's oriented a little differently. Not like a public setting where there are like open areas and shelves that are like kind of scattered but still organized in like rows and columns. This area has shelves that are almost depressed into the wall, and when you need something, you pull out an entire shelf from the wall, and then you can push it back in when you don't need it anymore. There is like a long length of this area that goes alongside the entire back of the space, and at the end of like the hallway structure, there is another door there. You assume that one leads outside.
Head towards that back door.
Yeah.
So your guys' intention is to leave the building.
Yeah. Oh.
Turning around, do I see that guy who took the gun? Or did he just heroically provide that time for us and then kind of nope out?
I mean, you'd still be able to see him in the spot.
Okay. Does it look like he's in danger?
Yes, but he doesn't seem too worried.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Let me ask you to make a perception check, real quick.
Okay.
This is 2 difficulty, normal difficulty.
Since he's with me, does he get my heightened awareness?
Yes, he does.
Cool.
So that's gonna be 2 boosts.
Awesome. I could see everything with my special eyes.
Sorry.
I'm
I
sorry.
put that on the wrong sheet. No, that was my bad. Put that on the wrong sheet.
I'm sorry.
One more time.
Okay. Shazam.
What do you want for your 5 advantages?
I want to catch his attention and then make a telephone sign with my hand, like call me.
Okay. As you look over and make this gesture towards him, the expression he has is one that's like resolved. Like he shot the gun in order to provide that distraction for you. Whether or not he makes it out alive, he doesn't really care. He did what he needed to do, and he's okay with whatever the outcome is. Like he's accepted the fact that he might not get out of this.
This guy has lived a full life, or he's just really on top of his shit.
He
I'll
looks
marry
over
him.
at you, and you give him that sign that's like "call me," and he's like, he just does the like old man, guess I'll die gesture. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to do that? And then he just keeps looking everywhere else.
Okay. What a hero.
How am I supposed to call you? What the fuck? Just look.
Like, it's supposed to be like that Robert Downey Jr. from Tropic Thunder thing, where I'm like, survive.
Right. But he just gives you a real answer, like, I don't have your... What are you talking about?
Yeah, I just want to be like, use a hero point. Just... No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I hope he lives. But
Hopefully.
my priorities are clear.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll follow Fidget towards the back door, just kind of with the rifle at the ready, keeping a stance or whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who's leading?
I'll leave.
Okay. Describe for me what you're doing here.
We're trying to run out the back door, right?
I shut the door behind me very quietly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna... Well, Fidget could rig a car, right? Maybe... Oh, that's not really safe, no.
There's also
where are
a
we
giant
going?
traffic jam, so
Yeah.
we're probably gonna have to get a couple blocks away before we can even go that route.
I guess I will just look down. Like, I don't know how many streets there are, but wherever street looks like the less dangerous or
In
nosy.
this room, you have no view of the outside.
Oh. Can I peek outside? By
Open
opening
the door? If you want to try and open the door, yeah.
Yeah. I'll try.
Okay. I need you to make a 3 difficulty stealth check.
Oh, fuck. I need a story point.
Okay. This will give you a proficiency die.
Don't let me down.
It let you down. Oh, you didn't get it yet.
Oh.
Oh wait, you did.
No, I got failures.
Yeah.
Quincy. What's your defense score?
Oh, fucking shit. 1.
Right. We don't have the proficiency that you got there.
Ooh, And a triumph.
Well then, I'm dead. Headshot.
I need to pull up the PDF.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, I'm knocked out, decapitated.
Do you get a crit injury?
Probably.
It might be the case.
Whip out your cane, whore.
What am I gonna do? You can't block it.
I know. Go to the sewers, whore.
I use reverse time to not open the door.
Magic doesn't exist. Sorry.
In my mind, it does.
Well, good luck with that. Imagination 1.
I'm gonna be imagination knocked out. Dreaming.
Y'all just need to hunker down, I think.
Nurture your
For reals.
bonds.
You know too much for not having played this game. It's very strange to me. In like a good way, I guess, but like play the game, man. It's really good.
I have it scheduled. It's gonna be like.
Oh
November.
right, yeah, you stream, yeah.
Yeah.
Might be.
You're good. This PDF is not opening.
That means I don't
Oh.
get shot. I
No.
say move on to the scene. We just shot in the arm. Call
I
it
mean,
a
I
day.
guess I could just kill you. That's fine. I guess.
Maxwell's were
Oh,
like,
you're being
seal that
crazy,
PDF.
yeah.
Max Sunwell, more like.
I see.
Sorry. It's just that you got shot, you know?
Well, we don't know. It could have been his secret crush who's there to surprise him with a kiss. Or it could
raised
be the
light
fucking
kiss.
juice that he ordered. Saying, story point
Aw.
for it to be the juice.
Squints really hard. Oh my god.
What?
I have to get to more pages. This is terrible. This is terrible.
Wait, it's killing me. Give me anxiety. Hurry up. It's kill me. Oh my god.
Maybe you shouldn't have opened the door, did we?
I thought that we were supposed to. I thought we were all going to open the door.
I thought so too. I thought y'all were heading for like the sewers or something.
We were heading towards the door. We didn't, like, we hadn't gotten there yet. You were the one that opened the door.
Wait, I thought we
Just
already
did-
got to the door. That's why he
Well,
said
we were
he was
at the
going
door,
first.
but we were
Someone was
approaching
gonna
the door.
open that door.
Someone was going to open it. It was just how they were going to open it.
Oh,
How badly.
I mean,
That's why I asked. Describe for me how you're doing this. Describe for me how you're doing this. Okay. Okay.
Just say I'm dead.
Jesus.
I can't
His
say
silence
that.
is deafening.
You don't need to die
The
about it.
silence is killing me.
Do you have any soak? I would assume one, but
I would assume 1, 2. I have 2 soaks.
Oh,
two
wow.
soaks?
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm built different.
Okay, let's see what this does.
Why don't they buy a skill right now? A talent.
Oh. Oh.
Stop. Please.
Just speak. Use your words.
I'm calculating. I'm
You're killing me.
Hold on.
I'm dead. Just say it.
I have to go get a bottle of water. Do I have time?
I think
Yeah, you have
so.
time.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Is the math not mathing?
I'm dead. That's what it is. I'm dead.
But
Bye, guys. This is
how many wounds do you have?
I have 0.
Oh, out of what?
I have 11.
I mean, you could be okay.
I mean, this is like the real life world, you know?
Yeah.
Dead. I just know I am dead.
Okay, I'm hydrated.
Holy shit, that was so much faster than I needed.
Oh, well, you know, I moved with purpose. Ran down the stairs. Endangering myself.
Okay. So, first off, this weapon is dealing 5 damage.
Oh.
Normally you would take 2 soak to reduce that by 2. But this weapon has pierce 2. So you're taking all 5 of the damage.
You're alive. Look at that.
Wait, just wait. I feel like there's more.
There is more.
See?
I need to go back and reference the thing again
Oh my
for
god,
the more.
you're killing me! Oh my god.
I need to go back. There's a thing. The system is complicated, okay?
Oh. I'm dead. Just say it. Just say it.
What page was it on?
Imagine Adrian comes back and is like, oh yeah, of course he's dead. The what?
Okay.
What?
I need to know how many wounds you have
5.
out of
11.
11. That's your grand total now after taking damage.
Correct.
5 out of 11. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. So I'll need you to roll a 1d100
Yeah.
and
Enjoy your crit injury, bitch.
well, you didn't let me finish,
Sorry.
but I will
Oh,
continue. You're good.
I get that anxiety.
The weapon has vicious 2,
Oh.
which means
No idea what that means.
your 38 becomes a 58.
Oh my god.
So now
Okay.
you are taking a agonizing wound. You have a critical injury now. Please note this down in your critical injuries section.
Where? Oh, I see it. Okay.
There should be like a separate tab for it.
Yeah, I see it.
But that
Oh.
tab is not great. Because like everything else, it kind of just like resets stuff in your sheet.
Yeah.
So just use like the notes section. I think that's the best way to use it.
Okay.
So agonizing wound. It is an average severity. Target takes the target increases the difficulty of all brawn and agility checks by 1 until this critical injury is healed.
Ooh, do you mind just copying and pasting that?
Wow.
Copy paste my notes. There you go.
Oh, that's the same one I had.
Oh.
Nice.
Besties.
Ciao, buddy.
Where'd you get shot?
In the head.
No.
This is an average severity wound. Quincy, you slowly turn the handle and push up against the door, just trying to peek out as slowly and quietly as you can. And as soon as you get a sliver out, a gunshot right into that center crack, hitting you right at the chest.
Damn.
So we got a
Holy
sniper.
shit.
It's not really
Hey,
a sniper.
Parm, go steal the gun.
They're just very accurate.
You need to close and lock that door. But what do I know?
I think I'm gonna fall back and close the door while I fall back.
Mhm.
I'm like, fuck!
Alright, well that's not an
I've been
option.
shot! Help me, help me. I'm not supposed to die. And I use inspired rhetoric.
Midget, can you get some pressure on
Can I
that
roll
wound?
for that? My inspiring rhetoric.
That only heals you strain, so it's not going to do anything
Oh no,
for
I
your
know,
wounds.
but I just want to be able to boost whatever they do in the next,
Oh, yeah. What is it? A simple... Oh, it's an average leadership check? Okay. Okay, so go ahead and make your leadership.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll get everyone. And everyone will be able to heal 2 strain, I believe.
Cool.
Plus 1 strain for each advantage. Oh, for each advantage, it's 1 additional strain. So that's only 1 strain for everyone. The 3 of you will add a boost to all skill checks.
Okay.
For what's your rank in leadership? 4?
5.
5. Okay. 5 times.
Sorry, that was 1 strain we could take back?
Yeah,
Yes.
1 strain.
Okay, cool. Okay, once we have Quincy away from the door, I'll do a medicine check, or is it medicine? Yeah, it's medicine check. To try and help with his wound, using surgeon.
Okay, you still don't have tools, so this is going to be very difficult.
I can use, well, how does the wound look?
Very bad. It's an average critical injury, so like he's bleeding a lot.
Okay. Can I use deep pockets to pull out a small first aid kit, hopefully that has gauze and potentially like needle and thread?
Yeah. That makes sense to me. Can you copy and paste surgeon for me?
Call the librarian over. How's her previous tools?
Tell her
My
to
wife.
expedite the juice order.
Get my wife over here.
Heals 1 additional wound per rank of surgeon. And your rank of
Yeah.
surgeon is
1.
1. Okay, so this is just gonna heal 1 if you succeed.
Won't break
Okay.
it up. I'm just
Okay. So healing is also tricky. Now, mind you, this is not the end of an encounter, so this is gonna take time. You're
It's
okay
fine.
with this? Okay.
Yeah.
Do. Okay, so that's that, and oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm sorry, I have to look up something real quick. First aid kit is actually an item that exists, just fully. So, that doesn't tell me what I need. I need the stats. First aid kit is exactly 100, so yeah, that works. So you'll have that. This is going to be average difficulty. Go ahead and make your medicine check.
Do you get a boost in it?
Oh yes,
I
you would get a boost.
I get the boost.
Yes.
Yeah. All set?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Oh my god.
Very interesting. Fidget heals a strain from this. That's quite interesting.
He's like, ooh, this is fun.
He's not dying. I'm less stressed.
Right. Okay. So you're trying to heal the wound.
Like, stop the bleeding, heal the wound if I can.
You're trying to heal the wound, and immediately you're slapping away Quincy's hands because you need to get like the top part of his button up off so that you can see how bad the wound is. He relents eventually, seeing that you're trying to get him healed up, and it looks pretty clean. It seems like
Through and through sort of deal.
Not the bullet has gone through, but like everything is just kind of shallow. It seems like there's a bunch of little pieces, almost like a short range shotgun or something was shot at him. So this is gonna take some time, and it might be painful, but you can get everything out. You can kind of see where all of the pieces lie as long as he stays still, and that's the most important part. As you're like, you know, taking these like emergency first aid kit tweezers and just like digging into the raw flesh, taking out these little pieces of shrapnel here and there, gauzing up whatever blood is coming out. Yeah, it takes some time. I'm gonna hold you guys there. Parm, I'm assuming you're watching over the door. You can hear a lot of conversation going on behind there, and it seems like there's gonna be people rapidly approaching this door.
Okay. Is there anything I can pull down in front of the door? Shelves, bookcases, anything?
You could try to like rip one of the bookshelves off the like rail it's on, but that would be pretty difficult.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, you could just put like a chair in front of it. That would definitely still help a little, but it's not like it's gonna be like a wooden bar or something like that, right? I forget what those are called.
Barricade?
Is that all it is? Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's not gonna be as strong as, you know, like one of those barricade bars, but it'll still be something.
Hey.
Are there any desks?
Yeah, is there any furniture in here whatsoever?
There is.
I mean, if there's anything I can use to block the door, I'll try that, but if there's nothing, then, I think we'd better move as quickly as we can.
Right. A similar situation, like, it's not going to be as strong as, like, something that goes into the door and locks it kind of deal, right? If you could put it into the door handle slot and just, like, bar it. A bar! God damn it, that's what it's called. Right.
The door.
Yeah. But it would still definitely help.
Different idea, but it's a little more specific. Is there like an eye level ladder in this room? Because what I'm thinking that I could do is use deep pockets to produce a flashlight, and then kind of put it on a ladder that is eye level, so that when these people burst into the room, the first thing they're getting is like light in their face.
Step ladder sort of thing?
Huh?
Like a step ladder?
Yes. And the idea is to just buy us a few seconds. Because
so the most the thing you're fighting against the most right now is not any of the things you're asking for. It's giving
time.
Fidget time to heal this wound.
Okay, I have another idea.
Okay.
I could switch to my Fletcher gun, which has Blast 4, Pierce 2, Vicious 3.
Yeah. Oh,
And- Huh?
yeah, that's like the shotgun thing you have. Quincy got hit with a Fletcher pistol.
Okay, I see.
So you're able to recognize like the bullet demarcation there.
Yeah.
That is Fletcher ammo.
Is this a wooden door or a metal door?
Metal door.
Shit. Alright, well there goes my idea. I was going to wait outside until they got really close and then just shoot straight through the door.
You could still do that.
I could, but like thinking about it, like if these guys have any sort of tactical training, they're gonna have people on either side of the door. They're not gonna be in front of the door. Yeah, man, I don't really know. The best I think I can do is just keep my gun at the ready, try and block the door with anything that's within sight, and be ready to shoot first when they come through.
Okay.
That's what I got for you.
So quickness is the answer here. I'm gonna ask you to make a 2 difficulty athletics check, just to bar anything onto the door.
Very good. Let me see. Button. Tab.
Use the advantage.
Yes.
I will need to put that in.
It was
Thank
2
you.
boosts?
1 boost.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Are we ready?
Do it.
You're looking around, and everything that you're seeing is just a little too bulky to move at that speed that you need. The best thing you can do right now is to just watch the door and shoot anything that moves through it, and that's what you're doing. You're taking Overwatch. As soon as that crack happens, you're gonna be the first one to shoot this time, and make sure nothing comes through there for the next 5 minutes. And that is exactly what happens. I need you to make a ranged heavy roll, because that's what a Fletcher is. This is short distance, so it's a little more difficult, but you have the boost. Fletcher, Blast 4, Pierce 2, Vicious 3. Blast is something I don't remember.
I didn't know that the Fletcher was medium range. What the fuck? I would have been using that more.
Yeah.
I thought shotguns were short range. Damn it.
It's a little different, right? Because this is not a normal shotgun. It doesn't use like what are those little balls called?
Slugs?
Like buckshot?
Yeah, like whatever shotgun shells have.
Yeah,
right.
It's usually
They have,
buckshot
like,
or birdshot.
Fletcher ammo is basically like, it's basically an explosive that happens in your gun, and you're shooting shrapnel out.
Okay.
So it goes much further.
Saying, can I make a if they're both medium range, can I stick to the bullpup rifle?
Oh yeah, if you want to stick to the bullpup.
Yeah, because like the thing I'm probably going to need to deal with is auto fire, so I'm going to be banking on getting advantages to spend.
Okay.
Yeah, so
it's still going to be
I'll do.
3 difficulty, but because of the accurate, you're going to get another boost here. So, whenever you're ready.
All right, guys, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
You got it.
And a triumph.
Okay.
Yay.
Insane.
Hate that. These rules are crazy.
Yeah. 4 difficulty. Roll again.
Oh, was that the wrong roll?
No. That was the correct roll. But
I just get to shoot again.
Yeah, you have auto fire.
Oh yeah, true.
Badoo! Okay,
Damn.
are you spending those 2 advantages to keep shooting?
Keep fucking shooting!
Okay, 5 difficulty, shoot again. Alright, there it is. 3 people, all taking 9 damage apiece. God damn.
Sick fuck.
Parm drops these people, quick reload, looking back. How's it coming, kid?
Dying.
Not you, Quincy.
So
Shut up.
dramatic.
Oh.
Fidget, how's it going?
Oh,
Working on it.
No, I don't want to die.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, you just got shot in the chest. What's in your chest? Your lungs? Your heart? Your liver? Your esophagus? Your
everything.
spine? Grow up.
All of this happens. Parm, that first shot you took hit
Uh-huh.
right through the crack of that door and right into like the side of the neck, just enough to graze through it, explode the neck out so that they die, and have that arm swing the door open so you could shoot at these other people. Auto
Hell
fire.
yes.
Getting 3 people down in one go as the door slams closed again, retracting by itself.
Can I make a perception check to like do their see what kind of uniform they might have been wearing?
They're suits.
Suits.
You don't need to check
Suits. Oh God,
You don't need to check at all.
guys,
Actually,
we're boned.
I will allow you to make a perception check here.
Mhm.
This is gonna be 4 difficulty because it's very, very quick.
Right. Yeah.
You're still getting the
Okay.
boost from the inspiring rhetoric.
Gotcha. Oh, nice. All right. Am I ready to go?
Yeah. I'm gonna make you take that strain as a strain.
Mhm.
There are definitely suits here. The thing that makes you nervous about them is their tattoos. Definitely marcations of triads.
No. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It's all coming back to me. I'm having
flashbacks. Oh no!
saying, have you seen Death Note?
I have read it.
Ah, shit. Okay. There's
I've
a
seen it.
GIF I want to send you, but I can't do it because we're live, so I'll send you later. But like, all the memories start coming back. Shit. Okay. Well, the die is cast. I'm gonna keep watching that door. Maybe from a slightly different angle. So
Yeah.
that if anyone sees from the outside the angle they were shot at, I can kind of like Call of Duty it and be in a different camping spot.
Yeah. That's very funny. Yeah, you can probably also surmise, just based off of experience, they're gonna come at this door at a different angle or with a different strategy, just based off of what happened. So,
Right.
Getting ready for that, they're either gonna come in really quick or they're gonna be very methodical.
Mhm.
Whatever the case is, there's gonna be time in between whatever happens. So, if it's quick, just gotta get over that quick moment, and then there's gonna be some time before they prep again to try and take the door. If it's
Right.
not, they're gonna come at you really hard, but it's gonna be methodical.
Right. Okay, so we just got to get out of here as quickly as we can. The counterattack is there an animal that kind of represents the triad?
Like a tiger, I guess.
Okay. Zeed'll urge Fidget to hurry and say something along the lines of like the tiger never strikes in the same spot twice. I don't think I'm gonna be that lucky again.
Use
That's
the
all.
wrong name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't address it. Okay, we move.
Oh wait, I said the wrong thing. What?
You said the wrong name. You said Zeed.
Zeed. Yeah, I was thinking Zeed. My bad. Parm. 4 letters.
I just choked on my
Alright.
water. Yeah. Oh, we're
Please
good.
don't die.
Duh!
I
Finger
heard
snaps.
every water.
Yeah. Fidget, you are able to, with that, get enough time to take out all of this shrapnel. Like I said, very shallow, but very, very painful stuff. Lot of blood flowing, but you know exactly what to do right now. This is the kind of thing, Fletcher pistols, You've helped your mom with a bunch of this kind of stuff. You have the knowledge. Maybe you haven't done it yourself before. She's not here right now to even, help support and guide you with just words. But you can still hear her in the back of your head. You have to be gentle. Move over the skin folds. Make sure to gauze. Make sure to
Keep things disinfected with like a bottle of alcohol.
disinfect. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Make sure to do all of that before you wrap it. And you do. Step 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything taken care of. Quincy, as you have waited like 15 minutes for me, you're gonna just as fast take off that critical injury as you heal that, and 2 additional wounds are gone. You get patched up, jacket put back on, Quincy. You can feel your chest like getting warm from the blood seeping out a little bit. Probably best not to put too much pressure or movement on this as you're moving. But for now, there's padding on it, so it's not going to spill over on all of your clothes, but maybe your shirt is ruined. And you guys move back into the library.
Ooh boy.
What's
We're sort
the
of
next
trapped.
step?
Stall for 20 minutes so that I can think about this for another week.
Okay.
Roof.
Let me think. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do.
At this point, let's just find a basement and just hide in there.
This is... In this world, is there any sort of like... I don't even know why I'm asking this question so specifically. Let me try and be more general. Would this building, being a public building, have any sort of like automated... There's an emergency! And then you hit a button and then like the windows start shuttering or anything like that? Or
Like
because it's
protection?
a public... Yeah. Or because it's a public building, would there not be any sort of funding for that?
It's kind of hit or miss.
I'd bring up the idea of the fidget. Maybe it might buy us some time.
If there is any sort of thing like that,
Uh-huh.
it would be at the librarian's desk. At the very front of the library.
I think Parm is like trying to keep his cool because like people are relying on him. So there's like a part of him that's kind of kicking in, but he knows in his heart that if Adrian does not get here as soon as he possibly fucking can, he can't protect everyone. Like, I only have eyes in the front of my head. And I think Parm is actually starting to stress losing a family again.
Use your meta entrance and hop into the front of the library. Check.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, you want to use all your skills? Do it.
Yeah, right. I'll use if I can make sure that Quincy and Fidget are safe in like a safe area temporarily, I would dramatic entrance to the front to check, and then try and stealth check my way back to them.
So, I can't guarantee that they're safe because of the situation you're in.
Right.
But I can tell you that, you've just closed the door behind you.
Mhm.
Take that for what you will.
Is Quincy
barricade the door?
conscious?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm conscious.
Oh yeah.
Can I give Quincy the Fletcher gun?
You
Quincy has laser sword and light pistol already, but
Oh, he has a light pistol. Okay.
we all do.
Oh,
Can we
cool. Then
Barricade
yeah,
the door for now.
yeah. Then Quincy can at least raise an arm to shoot if someone comes in. It's just a pistol, but hey.
Yeah, I'm chopping someone's head off.
If you wanted to, the Fletcher would be a heavy, ranged heavy weapon. That's a further range, which is medium versus a
That is
short
true.
range. So that
Well-
is still something to consider.
What are your ranks in light versus heavy, Quincy?
I don't have any ranks in that.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'll leave you the Fletcher because it's
Okay.
stronger and longer range. Yeah, and I'll take the bullpup
Yeah,
with
I have
me.
0. But like I said, can we just barricade the door for now?
There was nothing to find. I think I failed
Oh.
my check.
Oh, okay. Damn, in the library, there's nothing to find to barricade the door?
It's kind of like a back storage room that leads to the outside, kind of like an interconnecting. So I guess it makes sense, but it's still unfortunate. Quincy, this gun shoots explosions. Be very careful. Don't shoot your surgeon.
Fidget, get behind me.
Well, she has to help you, so...
Oh, okay.
She's working on you, and you're holding a very big gun at the door. Yeah, I think I've done what I can. Parm just hopes they survive. Can I dramatic entrance to the front?
You give Quincy the gun, and we cut the camera over towards the librarian's desk. The man with the gun is looking through all of these drawers, trying to find something, and you just like slide out from the back.
Hey,
behind him.
What you doing?
He just freezes, and you can like sense it takes him like 2 or 3 seconds to recognize your voice, and then he starts moving to look through the drawers again.
Yep, just me, your old friend and savior. Looking for something here too. Hope you don't mind me browsing around.
Doesn't say anything.
Cool. Yeah, I start looking. Keeping a side eye on this guy. Is there like a... Can I do a check?
So there is that silent alarm that you guys know the librarian was looking to trigger earlier. There doesn't seem to be like a emergency lockdown kind of thing, but you can turn on like alarms. There's like a manual thing where you could turn on like alarm sirens. The like fire suppressant water sprinkler or whatever. There's like a bunch of manual things that you could control from here.
Huh. Hum-de-dum-dum-dum decisions.
What you can see at the very least is that the doors are automatically set to lock. So anyone who doesn't have a key or some way to deactivate them isn't really able to get inside.
And is that active right now?
That
or
is
I
active,
could
yes.
activate. Okay, that is active right
That
now.
is
Okay,
active, yes.
that's about as much as I think I'd want to do, because like I've seen the outside. If you hit an alarm, the police aren't gonna fucking get here. Like, there's no way for them to physically get here in time. So, if I set off an audio alarm, that's just going to tip off any triad members outside. So,
That's good. Yeah, I would.
can I fall back on? Huh? Yeah. I feel like I'm talking too much.
No, you're not. I would like to ask you to make a perception check.
Okay. Am I good to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, 4 successes? This was just an off thing, but okay. The doors are supposed to be locking. The windows, they can shatter, but they're supposed to be locked as well. They were able to open the door from the back. So someone back there has a key.
Okay.
Probably
Got it.
that's what was traded for money earlier in the day.
Holy shit, it's all coming together. But that means that, like, we just got to the library. So whoever planned this, what are the odds that we had anything to do with it?
I mean, like, main character out of 100?
Main character out of 100.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes total sense.
Yeah. Yep.
Duh. Hello.
Alright, I'm confused. Does that mean that it had something to do with us, or... it didn't?
Now it does, basically.
Now it does. Fair.
It was just a coincidence, yeah.
Quote unquote. Cool.
Well, because in Sang's games, sometimes things do happen just for coincidence.
It's true, yeah.
So, like, I have no idea.
This was definitely, like, wrong place, wrong time.
Okay, so that's the vibe I'm fully getting.
Yeah.
Okay, can I fall back on any sort of, like, triad playbook training that I might have like been familiar with. I just after what, because that's like a long time ago, I believe. That's like at least 15, 20 years ago. Maybe 10. In this case, if I were trying to get into this building as a Triad member, and this just happened, what would I do next? And what would be the least likely place for them to find me?
There's also the question of why was this library important to them, for them to want to keep?
Yeah, that's actually... I mean, it looks like a library, right? Like, there's nothing around here that makes me feel otherwise.
Yeah, it just looks like a public library.
Fuck. Where's the treasure hidden?
You say that almost like nonchalantly, and maybe this guy's looking for the same thing.
I freeze and I turn over. Hey, pal. Is there treasure here?
He like gives you a side-eye glance, not in a way that's like evil or menacing, but it is like stern. He doesn't say anything, and he just keeps digging into the drawers. There's like one that's locked that he's trying to jimmy open.
Oh, okay. So I'd like... If I make a move towards this guy, he might react. Because I kind of want to help him unlock the drawer, because I have no, like, ill will against him. You know what? I'm just gonna say, like... Listen, pal. I don't know what you got going on here. But I got 2 people I gotta get the hell out of here, and I'm quite good at picking locks. How about I get that open for you? You tell me what the hell's going on so I can get the people important to me to safety. That's why I spared you.
Be here.
Well, help me make that the case.
You don't need whatever's in here. You just need to get out.
Right, but you need what's in there, huh? I didn't expect the info for free. You want to get in that drawer or what, pal?
And you're expecting me to help you the entire way?
No, just tell me where to go. Tell me what's going on so I at least have an idea of how to escape. You don't have to do it for me.
He takes a big sigh. And pulls a little bit of his hair from his right side over. You can see an earpiece that he has. He's in communication, obviously, with someone on the outside.
Okay.
Seems like he's... It seems like he's either allied or against the Triad that is trying to get in here. At this point, you're not quite sure. He did cause a distraction for you, but it seems like they also want to get in here. So you're not sure exactly where the coin lies.
Shit.
He gives you an envelope that has Quincy's name on it and tells you this was for later. I'll give you this now if you get that open.
Okay. Okay, so he was going to give me this anyway?
He just says later.
Okay.
It's not clear if he was ever going to give it to you, but it's meant for Quincy.
Okay. In this case, I'll give him like a nod, and I'll try and pick the lock for him. Could I use deep pockets since we only have like 8 minutes left in this session? Can I use deep pockets to produce something to make this a little easier?
Yeah, like a lock kit.
Yeah, just like a lock picking kit. I wasn't sure I could get the whole kit, but yeah.
I mean, a kit would just be like 4 tools inside of a leather pouch kind of deal, right?
It's really small.
Still one encumbrance, I'm sure. I hope, because that's the limit.
No, that would be a 0, and that's like so small.
Oh sure, yeah. Then I'll pop it open and
I will need you to make a check. And this is gonna be coordination.
Sure. God, I want to like not break eye contact with him while I'm doing this, but that might make the check more difficult. You know what? We have one more story point. I'm gonna spend the last story point, thing.
God, fucking Riz Master here.
I would say I'd flip it over, but we only got 5 minutes.
I mean, it's an incidental if you want to do it.
Might as well, yeah.
Awesome. I get like a chill, and I think about all the times in my life I've been in debt, and I'm like, thank you, Dorian. Cool. Is that a boost, or does that just succeed?
That just succeeds.
You
look at this man. He hands you the envelope. You take it, put it into your breast pocket. Without breaking eye contact, kneel down onto the ground. Your head is like swiveled like 110 degrees not to break eye contact with this man as you're looking
I
up
want
at
you to
him.
know that this causes me a slight bit of pain, but anything for the bit.
It's painful but also relieving as your neck cracks like once or twice, and
Yeah.
you're going into the lock. It takes you a couple seconds because you have to find the hole first, and then you can get in there and you're jimming it open. Click, release, and it slides open. Immediately you felt in there that there was like a secondary trigger, and clicking that pops a false bottom from there as well, and there is a like a composition book sized notebook in there. No demarcations or writings on the covers.
Okay.
The notebook looks very well used though.
Oh shit. Okay, I do not want to give this guy the opinion that I'm trying to get more out of our deal than I bargained for. So
Okay.
like as soon as I unlock the door, I kind of do an exaggerated bow and back up a few steps. So what you described is probably all I see.
Okay. He takes the notebook, flips it open to a couple pages, puts that into like his inner jacket. He doesn't have a pocket that's big enough, but he just puts it into his jacket, and shuffles around trying to find something else. You can see he pulls out something small. It's like a matte color, so it doesn't like glisten or anything, but he takes that in his hand and clutches it like he found what he's looking for, and puts that into his pocket.
Okay. Can I, was this guy going to, give me any info on how to leave, or did he just give me the envelope?
He just gave you the envelope.
Hoo boy. Shit. So, can I just ask him if he knows what a safe way out of the building might be?
Yeah, he responds immediately and tells you there's no safe way out of the building, but you're gonna hide here. As he tells this to you, once again, like searchlights coming in from the windows, you can hear like a crashing sound in the back as the like makeshift stuff that you kind of just like piled into the middle of the room is like being thrown against the wall so people can try to get to that back door. And he pulls like not pulls, I guess, but like on the librarian's chair there is a very small almost unnoticeable work in the just basic design of it that can turn, and this little peg that turns activates a sliding hatch from under one of the shelves. Very small entrance, seems like it's safe house-esque. No exit, but will be very easy to conceal things in there.
Fucking nice.
As that slides open, you see the glint of a librarian's glasses just looking up at you.
Howdy, ma'am. Got room for 3 more? He looks over.
Fuck, I was hoping you wouldn't find this.
Oh, We're not gonna hurt you. Does this guy who helped me look like he needs some shelter, or is he just out of here at this point?
He looks like he has purpose. So it looks like he's not gonna get in there.
Okay. Shit. I guess I implore the librarian. I implore the librarian to please not close this again. I'm going to go get my friends. You may have met them. That one girl with the blue hair and juice guy. Well, no, I wouldn't know about the juice. Shit. Okay. I just go back and get them. I just want to get Fidget and Quincy in here safely.
Okay, I'm gonna need you guys to make one last stealth roll.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Do you have advantage again?
You guys, you could use the last story point.
I was
One
gonna
of
say, do we still have the advantage?
In that number of rounds.
Yeah. It's still in there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Rolling.
All right.
What am I gonna say? If it's no, he's just gonna use the ability again.
Yes.
What's the point? I know what the result.
Oh no.
You guys suck.
Unfortunate.
So I succeed,
That
but the
was so
threat
real.
is that you two don't.
He's like, what do I fucking do? I have to say yes.
I
I could roll for it again.
Neither of you used the story point for this to just succeed, huh?
Oh wait, I
my
thought
God.
that
Wait,
one of them did. I would have done.
You guys all rolled stealth. Y'all
Yeah,
all
we did.
rolled.
Well, because things are done behind the scenes, I'm never quite sure if it's like a proficiency that's being applied or if it's good to go.
Yeah, I don't really like understand the story point. Like, when do we know if it automatically succeeds, and when do we like kind of have to roll?
I tell
He
you.
tells us.
Oh,
You,
I didn't
say
hear
you
that,
want to use
sorry.
it, and then I tell you.
Well, let's see what happens. We're at the time.
Goodness. Oh, this
And
is
we all get
mobs
shot.
of people.
and this is it.
One defense. Fletcher pistol.
Are these? Who are these people shooting?
These people are shooting you guys.
Oh, anyone in particular?
Well, this one was for Quincy, because he rolled stealth
Okay.
first.
Okay.
So this one, Fletcher pistol.
Not again.
That's gonna be 7
Just
damage.
put you back together.
Are you fucking? Oh shit!
That's 7 damage.
He's down.
Oh my! No, I'm not down. I'm not
No,
down.
because
Oh.
he healed the 2 other wounds from
Oh, yeah,
before
yeah,
with
yeah.
the
Oh my
critical. So he's
fucking
got like
God,
1 or
this
2
is
wounds left.
insane.
Was that
Yeah,
including
you're now
the,
in my shoes from the other time.
This is
did
insane.
the 2 he healed back include my +1?
Yes, that was including.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just make
He-
sure.
otherwise he
Five
would've
and
just
I went
healed
down
1,
to
yeah.
2. Wait, add 5 and I had 3.
What?
No,
wait,
you
how many-
healed
how much-
2.
Oh, okay, yeah. Come on, the math is not.
Parm, how much defense do you have?
I have 1 moment. I have 1 defense, 2 soak, and this talent if it applies.
1 defense, 2 soak. The 2 soak is gonna get pierced.
Of course.
Opponent becomes engaged with your character during combat. So they're at light range right now, or not light, short range.
So, do they make the fear check?
No, they're not
Um,
engaged. Range.
Oh, engaged.
Yeah, engaged
Well,
is the
see-
same as like short ranged. It's like melee.
The way that it's worded, though, kind of makes it sound like when
Yeah.
combat starts.
I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Well,
understand.
Let's see what happens.
One defense, 2 soak. Yeah, the 2 soak is gonna get pierced through. 1 defense is gonna apply. Okay. So, no advantages or triumphs this time. That's gonna be 5 damage to you.
Okay.
It's gonna be 5 damage as you guys get shot up and shoot through into the little square hole at the bottom of this floor as the librarian like furiously pushes the close elevator button as fast as she fucking can. You guys are underneath this hatch. You can hear people like trying to pull this shelf back to try and get into you, but it's not even making strained metal noises. You guys are pretty safe in here. So that will be that. Dorian, thank you for hanging on this session.
Thanks,
Bye.
Dorian.
Yup.
Just hanging out. Hanging in there. Yeah, thank you guys for playing. Next session we'll have is on the 12th. 2 weeks. And yeah. Everyone will gain 15 experience here. This was the encounter I wanted to get to.
Dorian too, just for hanging out.
Yeah, Dorian's here.
Sweet.
Sorry, I missed
Cool.
it. What happened?
15.
experience.
And we got 10 last time, right?
And
Yeah.
down the door.
Okay.
Oh, we're at 30. Oh my god, what's he spend it on?
I've got 70.
Didn't it feel good
75.
last time to just spend it all on one thing all at
It
once?
felt
That was fun.
So good.
Yeah, hell yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get out early, folks. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you when America's different. Bye!
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Toodaloo.